everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Little Makers Academy. I am an absolutely beginner. I am 7 years old and I am going to show you how I am going to do a flower on my cheek. So what I'm going to need is I'm going to need a headband because I have bangs, so I want to put a headband so then all my hair will go away. So how am I? There we go. Like that. That's how it's going to go. And then after, this is the one I am going to do for my circle in my cheek. So what I want to do is I'm going to make it wet. Just a little bit, make it wet. And then after, it's going to be creamy. So like that. Oops, it's leaking. So creamy. And then look at that. So I'm just going to keep loading. You're going to load your brush. Load, load, load. You might get a little bit splashed, but don't worry. That's why you need to have a cloth and a little bit of tissue. And then your tissue, you're going to literally just tap, and then after you're going to load it again. So in two sides, drop and drop. So now you're going to keep side to like load your brush. Load and load and load. Now it's not more creamy. So when it's no more creamy, you're going to dry your hands, and then after you're going to start doing a circle. I'm going to do it in this cheek so that you can see it properly. Okay, that is better. That looks so good. So that is how it's going to look. If you don't like it, you're going to take a wipe and then you're just going to fix what you made a mess. There we go. Or better. Now I'm going to rinse my yellow brush that I did with my circle. If you want to make it a bit bigger, that's your choice. So if you want to make it bigger, you just do it again like this. There we go. Look, oops. If you think you don't like it, rub it off and try it again. There we go. Look at that. Now this is going to be dry. This is going to be cleaning the brush, and then now I'm just going to rub off what I don't like. There we go. Now I am going to do my petals. Oopsies. Petals time. Petal. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make it wet. I'm going to just like drop. Boop. There we go. And then I am going to do two different colours. So one's going to be a little bit half of the, some of it is going to be pink. Some of it is going to be shiny blue. I have shiny pink and shiny blue. I have just normal pink, but right now what I want to use is shiny pink. So I'm going to just do the same as before, like I just told you. We can start loading. It's going to be a little bit creamy, but then afterwards, it's not going to be that creamy. So that's what we want. If you think, oh, there's nothing coming in my brush and it's not creamy, I'm going to make it wet a little bit more. Creamy, creamy. And then you're gonna do it all over we have split cakes, but I'm not gonna use my split cakes because I'd rather use these, and then for other things we'll use our split cakes. Okay, now let's see. Look at that. One petal. I think I'm going to do one petal each colour. So one petal pink, one petal blue, and then we'll see around. Because we're going to go around with different colours. Okay, let's just clean the brush. There we go. I haven't mentioned, but after you load and it's really creamy, you're just going to give a drop on the tissue, like you're just going to do a pinch. So there we go. If you think again, I don't have enough water, you're going to drop it, put another pinch of water, and then after you're going to load it. It's really, really creamy for first, and shiny. Other side, and then after, as I say right now, I'm going to do this side and this side for just like a drop, so then all the extra water will come out. I'll take the mirror and then I'm going to do the petals, because right now I can't see anything. But you can see here. Perfect. If you want it a little bit higher, just make it. If you don't like how it looks, you can take your wipe again and just wipe it a little bit. Perfect. Look at that. I'm going to make it a little bit more taller. If your hair's in the way, just take it and say, hair, go aside. Perfect, but I love it. It's amazing. It looks so good. Now I'm going to clean it again and do pink. It looks more like a house and an arrow pointing that way, but it's going to look really pretty after. And after, I'm going to do details also. Remember, never dry it after you put the water. You dry it after you put the paint. I'm going to do it here. If you don't like it, rub a little bit off of the blue and yellow and pink there. And then after, you can just repaint it. See, a little bit of the yellow has gone. But don't panic. We'll take it out of the water now. We're just gonna dry it a little bit. And load. If you think it's not much water, put more water and load it with the creamy again. You can hear that sound. The ch-ch-ch. It's getting creamier. It gets really creamy when you don't dry it. But when I will dry it, it will look much better. Now, 1, 2, load it back on. 1, 2, load it again. There we go. And just load it again. See, I got all of the lines. But I'm just going to leave my brush how it is. I'm going to clean it. Perfect. Now I'm going to do another blue. So I'm going to wash this off. Wash, 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 wash. There we go. Don't dry it. Now take the blue. It's really watery, but then it won't get really watery afterwards. It'll get like, I haven't mentioned this, but I have mentioned it a little bit, but you do not dry it after you put the water. You load it and then you put the water. If not, I know I can't use the paint because I've dried it. So you always need to clean it. If you don't want to use this colour, you say, I don't want to use this colour. If you don't want to use this colour, you make it wet. You take the colour you want. I'm finished with it. You clean it and then you use another colour. If you want to use the same one, you just need to do it again. Like, I want to use, like, I will use, this is an example. If I want to use white, I've used white so many times because I don't need to. If I run out of white, I'm just going to load it back on. If I don't have enough water, okay, I'm just going to do a little drop more, and then I'm going to take more white. That's how I need to do it. There we go. Now it's really creamy. Dot to dot. There we go. Now I'm just going to take it. Looks really cool now. It's inside the lines. You don't want that. Take your wipe that off. Even the blue. I'm going to take my yellow again. There's still yellow in this. See? That was so much yellow. It worked. There we go. Now I'm going to hold it. Where's my blue? Here's my blue. I'm going to take my mirror because I can't see properly, and I'm just going to draw it. And after, I'm going to do it again if it's not how you really like it. If it's like, oh, it's not really like, wow, you can just do it again. There we go. That's perfect. Look at that. And now, should I do another pink or another blue? I believe we have enough space for pink and blue. So I'm going to do the blue first. So I'm going to load more blue. And then I am just going to draw the blue. But I can't really see properly, so I'm going to take my mirror. There we go. There's that petal. Now I need to clean it. Here is going to go in the pink. I believe it's two together. So while I let that clean, I'm going to clean that off. There. Look. Now there's more for space. But I still need to use a little bit more blue. So I'm going to load it again a little bit. Drop, drop, load it again. And take my mirror. Here we go. I'm just going to go up. Go. Now I'm just going to clean it off. Now I'm just going to wipe it because it looks like there's more blue. So there we go. I'm going to make it wet again. And I'm going to do the pink. It shines so much, it's so wowing. Oh, it got dirty. Again, I'm going to take my mirror. Can you see properly? There we go. There we go, that's really pretty. And then this one has not been painted properly. I'm just going to fix some of them. They look a lot better. Now I'm going to put this tool clean. Now, I'm going to do some details around it. I'm going to do like some stars all over it. And yeah, so now I'm going to make my brush wet. This one, let's make it wet. There we go. I load the colour with white. There we go. Lovely, pretty white. I'm going to do stars. If there's a drop, again, drop, drop. There we go. I will load it again. Oops. There we go. I'm going to do stars with my mirror. There we go. Those are some stars, but maybe I will do some on my forehead. There. There. I'm running out of paint, so I'm going to load it again. There's enough water still on the paint and on the brush. Good, now I'm going to put some lipstick on. So I'm going to need some red. How do we call this? Red paint. So just wait here. I'm going to look for my red paint and I'll be with you in just a minute. Here I got my red paint. And with this brush, it's already red because I've used it for my lipstick. Ready? And I'm going to load it. Load it, load it, load it. I'm going to paint my lips. I have to be careful with the pink. Look. You can do the lipstick any colour you actually like. Purple, black, blue. think I need a little bit more. I'll load it again. It's really creamy. That's all we want. Thank you so much for watching this little makeup video. Give a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button down below. And I see you in the next one. Bye!